Hello, everyone. Something that I wanted to talk about because I've been thinking about it for a while is how most adults aren't always right. Sometimes they're wrong on a lot of things. We grow up thinking that all adults, know more than us, and we're we're always supposed to listen to them because they're the authority figure, right? Whether it be bosses, managers, parents, teachers, especially teachers, we spend majority of our early life with them from childhood to when we just become adults. And we we see they're how they treat their students is a reflection of how they treat their own children. Another type of another type of adult that I'm gonna speak about is, bosses and managers. We all have jobs, or majority of people have jobs. I know that um, like entrepreneurs are becoming a thing now. It's becoming more popularized, but still, I'm still speaking about people and or majority of people working with jobs. We have bosses, we have managers, and we all believe that, yeah, these people are bosses. Yeah, these bosses, these managers, you know, we not have to, or we have to listen to them because they're the authority figure. They have years or even decades of experience within what they're doing. But it's just you see these you see these bosses and managers. They have their antics or way of how they do things, and you could just see, no matter if you're like entry level associate, you just see what your bosses and managers are doing, and you can inherently see that it's flawed. It is inherently flawed of what they do, and yet they still believe that they're correct. They still believe that they're right just because, like of their title, or the fact that they're an adult, they're older. I mean, it's arrogance. It's pure pure arrogance. And when we talk about parents, that you know that that's something that hits a lot of people personally because it's on such a deep level. But but you know, like when we try to talk to our parents about problems that we have, or when we just have regular conversations with parents, it, and this goes back to what I'm saying about just adults in general. I just, I just, not only me, but I feel like younger people feel that adults, like older adults, are just so out of touch with modern society, and yet they they just don't know it. Cause I'll be at work. You know when I'm at my job, I'm working, interacting with customers, and I just see like older people, older adults, and they just they seem happy, but it's more of in the you know ignorance is bliss sort of happy. They almost seem, I I guess, happy at such a inappropriate time. And I say inappropriate time because, because even though like mainstream media doesn't really say it, a lot of people on the internet, including myself, I do believe that we are in a recession at least because, it's everybody who is just starting off right now is seriously struggling. And I feel like with old people, they almost just seem like they they seem just so unaware of the frustration, like especially, that I would have, sometimes I I would be at work and, just like not having a good day. And, this customer tries to like, come at me, or not come at me, but like, we're interacting. And you know, I'm at work 8 hours, and it's barely the second hour. I still have a full day ahead of me, and this customer, tries to tell me things like, "Oh, cheer up, yeah, you know, you're 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 so young," and stuff like that. And then they go on, talking about how when they were younger, they talk about like the highlights of their life, outings with their friends, and how they were, and oh, high school and college, they were they were some of the most funnest times of my life. Or uh one time, one time I heard from this woman one time, and I'm sure she didn't like mean any like harm by it, or any like trying to be condescending. But one time I was talking to this customer. It was a casual chat, and I had mentioned how I was feeling, a bit tired. This was, I believe, the late morning, early afternoon. And gosh, she said, like, tired? How can you be tired? You're young, how can you be tired? I feel like every like young adult, or just like young person in general, express to, an older person how, they feel tired, whether if it's through school, from work, or something else, something else that you've been doing, and you feel fatigued from it. And it just made me question, like, did these did these, you know, older people, when they were young, did they never felt tired? Or, are us young people just not supposed to be tired? They it almost feels we're we're doing something wrong. Like it's uh kind of like one of those like forbidden things for any young person to say. So anyways, that was just a little rant, a little something that, has been on my mind. I've been thinking about, and I just kind of wanted to express express to the camera. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.